Yes, welcome in, viewers. Week number 3 of the full 10 questions. And not only have we now gone visual, we have also gone international. And we welcome in to the podcast, the quiz even. This week's competitor all the way from Detroit over in the States. Friend of the full 10 yards. You've seen him on the Fantasy Pod. Chris at Detroit Beastie on Twitter. You find all his work at DFSCheatsheet. Welcome you in, mate. How are you this evening?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolute pleasure to have you on, mate. Tim, you're back for your third week. You obviously got some making up to do after Adam took you down last week. You feeling confident ahead of your week 3 contest?
Yeah, I'm all for it this week. This is going to be a record-setting week. This is.
Well, let's see how we get on then, fellas. We're all set and ready to go with the quiz. So, by the power of technology, I will get the quiz questions up on the screen, and we can kick off week number 3 of the full 10 questions. Good luck to both of you. Play along at home, of course. Let's see how we get on. Start off then, boys, with question number 1. Of the 9 touchdowns shared between the Rams and the Bills, how many were scored via the rush? Were there 2? Were there 3? Were there 4? Or were there 5 touchdowns via the rush?
Rams and the Bills. All right. My answer is in, locked in, and submitted.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, pressure on then, Tim. More points the quicker the answer comes in. But obviously the important thing is getting it right. Both the boys are off the scoreboard and running. 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 apiece for the quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Jared Goff, and Darrell Henderson, the other man to find the end zone with a rushing touchdown. Obviously, Chris's answer comes in much quicker than Tim's there, so he takes the early lead. Question 2 coming up. Gonna have to make you think here, boys. Which player opened the scoring for the week with a touchdown for the Dolphins against the Jags? So going all the way back to Thursday Night Football. Was it Preston Williams? Was it Jordan Howard, Mike Gesicki, or Myles Gaskin? And both still 100% correct. Preston Williams, indeed.
This is going to be a ding-dong. It's going to be a good battle, this one, Chris.
3-yard from Fitzmagic.
Really fast, I was sure I thought Preston Williams threw a touchdown in that game, but I figured that would count all the same, correct?
It would indeed, yeah. It would indeed. 2 for 2 on the board. Well done, fellas. Let's see if we can keep it going. Question number 3. Which Indianapolis Colt returned the second of 2 Sam Darnold passes for a pick 6?
I know that one.
Sam Darnold and the Jets had a bit of a stinker. Who got the second INT? TJ Carey.
Yeah.
Xavier Rhodes got the first one. That was the red herring, if you like, there. Xavier Rhodes got the first, but TJ Carey was the man who took the second. So, Tim.
Do you know what? I thought you'd ask that question, so I actually went and looked at the people, because I thought you'd ask, name one of the people, and I thought, Xavier Rhodes is the easy one. So, yeah, I knew TJ Carey was the second.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you, kids, do your prep.
That's it, my friend. That is it. Question number 4 coming up then. In a game that saw 7 different Patriots players register a carry, who had the most rushing attempts for them against Las Vegas? Was it J.J. Taylor, Rex Burke, Sony Michel, or Cam Newton?
Oh,
neither of you got that one right, fellas. It was J.J. Taylor. He carried the ball on 11 occasions. Cam and Sony had 9 carries apiece. Rex Burke had the man scoring all the touchdowns on the day.
I needed that one too.
There you go.
No change on the scoreboard. Question 5, fellas, is going to be the picture round. So the picture will reveal itself slowly but surely. Obviously, you need to just type in your answer when you think you know it. And again, more points the quicker your answer comes in. So is anyone going to take a risk and go early? Here comes this week's picture image, fellas. Who is this?
Oh no, nearly would have got it wrong there. That's going to be...
I answered too quickly.
Yeah, I nearly went wrong, and so I'm glad I didn't press the go button on that one.
Yeah,
I nearly went
I thought I might
Matt
get
Ryan.
one of you to jump and go Mitch Trubisky, but it was indeed Nick Foles.
I nearly went Matt Ryan.
Who obviously came in. He's now going to be the starting quarterback, obviously, for the Bears moving forward. No surprise, really, after leading them back against the Falcons, who blew yet another lead in week number 3. Tim, pulling away with it. Come on, Chris. Let's see what we can do in the back half of the quiz. Question number 6 coming up. Which quarterback threw for more yards in the Packers at Saints game? Was it Aaron Rodgers or was it Drew Brees?
Is this a trick question? That's the...
Drew Brees hasn't thrown the ball over 15 yards in how long? Every single one of his passes. Little dump off to Kamara, but I know it still counts.
Yeah,
I'm going to say...
I reckon pretty much the entire Packers defense miss. It certainly does all count. And it was 288 yards for Brees against 283 for Rodgers, so it was pretty close on the night. It took Brees 29 attempts to rack up those yards, though, compared to just 21 for Aaron Rodgers. So, as you say, Chris, a bit more dinking and dunking from Drew Brees. But all the yardage does indeed. Tim, pulling away with it, my friend.
Come on.
Question number 7. Which Chiefs player was the first to catch one of Patrick Mahomes' 4 touchdown tosses against the Ravens? Was it Tyreek Hill, Eric Fisher, Anthony Sherman, or Mecole Hardman? All 4 of them, of course, did find the end zone. But the first one, it was actually Anthony Sherman. It was a beautiful little shovel pass, excellent play design. The first touchdown was actually a Mahomes rush, and Anthony Sherman opened up the scoring through the air as the Ravens
was between those two.
Let's be honest, on Monday Night Football.
They were indeed.
They were indeed. 3 to go. Tim probably looks unassailable unless Chris can put an answer street together. Let's see what happens. Question number 8. Which receiver recorded the most yardage in week 3? Was it Alan Lazard? Was it DeAndre Hopkins, Keenan Allen, or Justin Jefferson? Both the fellas get this one right. Justin Jefferson, bit of a breakout game there for the rookie. Went for 7 for 175. Good games for all of these 4, though. Hopkins 137, Allen 132, and Lazard 146. So if you were playing any of those fellas in fantasy football, you'd have had yourself a fairly nice afternoon.
Too little, too late for me.
You never know. Tim has been known to throw these things away, Chris. Keep the faith.
They call me the Atlanta Falcon.
Yet.
Oh, no way.
Question 9. How many passes did Nick Mullens throw in the 49ers 36-9 victory over the Giants? Was it 16, 26, 36, or 46?
Oh, no, this is a killer of a question because I actually bet on his line. I can't remember which one of the 2 it is.
I made a guess and I made it quick. So if it's correct, I get the most points. So I'm playing it that way.
I'm sure it must be 46. No, it's 36. I saw 36. I remember seeing on the game it was 36 because I bet on under 33.5. And I remember seeing 36 up there, but I can't remember what point of the game that was. But they obviously just ran the clock down.
Yeah, it was 36. It was a really surprising stat line, actually, because the 49ers, despite all the injuries and the quarterback change, ended up actually throwing more passes than they attempted rushes on the day.
Yeah, so I think it was at 25 at half-time. I think it was at 25 at half-time. Yeah. Because I bet under, because I thought, they'll just run the ball, get out of there. And then, it was nice to see Nick Mullens throw on 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 2. Unbelievable.
No, absolutely. Certainly a bit of a surprise to the game plan. So I think we know the result, fellas, but obviously playing for a bit of pride. The last question, as always, I'm going to give you 4 names to put into a particular order. Just drag the colours into the relevant boxes on your keypads when you put the order together. So your final question for the week is, can you put these running backs in order of most rushing yards for week 2? So start with the most and end with the least. So we've got Darrell Henderson, Dalvin Cook, Miles Sanders, and Nick Chubb. All 4 respectively led their team in rushing, but which order were those 4 in on Sunday?
I know what Miles Sanders got, but I don't know what the other 3 got. I know Dalvin Cook had a nice run. Let's go with... so we've gone there, that one.
I think I have the first 2 correct, but the next 2 I have, I'll be honest with you, I had Henderson, and it was between Henderson and Chubb, and I thought maybe it'd be sneaky to get Henderson in there in that 2nd or 3rd spot.
Yeah, Henderson was the second one. So Dalvin Cook had a big day. He went for 181. Henderson for 114, Chubb for 108, and Miles Sanders for 95. So that was your correct order: Cook, Henderson, Chubb, and Sanders. So that brings this week's full 10 to a close, and we obviously know the scores on the doors. So, Chris, unfortunately, Tim has taken you down, mate. A good comeback victory for Tim there. He gets 6 out of 10, 5,095 points. Adam's still out in front there with 6,362 from week number 2. Chris, it's always a pleasure to get you on, mate. I know you're a big fan of the show. Where can the boys find you and all the great work that you do?
You can find me on Twitter. It's pretty simple, at Detroit Beastie. Bottom of the barrel is out now. It's pinned on Twitter. It's a nice DFS article. If any of the boys are into FanDuel or DraftKings, rankings will be posted this evening or in the morning on Fantasy Pro. So come find me on Twitter and let's talk. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Look forward to reading that myself. Love myself a little bit of DraftKings, so I'll certainly go and get some advice from you there. Tim, you've restored your reputation, mate. Are you satisfied with week 3 showing?
Yeah, I am. I can come back for next week. I can come back for week 4.
Yeah, you've certainly earned yourself a ticket, mate. You know the score then, folks. If you want to get involved and come and take us down, just get in touch via Twitter, DM us, we'll get you on. And obviously, season winner will receive a prize. Can anyone take down Adam from week number 2? That's it for this week's edition. Thanks once again to Chris for joining us. We will catch you all soon. In the great words of Kevin Cadle, bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.